You know, they made that movie, Road to Hell. That's nothing compared to this. This is the road to hell.
On a helicopter headed to the remote Wolverine Jade mining claim, Jade City's founding father is going to try to turn around his daughter's fortune.
Oh my God, look how big that trench is. Dad, can you see?
It does look messy from the air, eh?
Today, Steve Simonovich has been brought out to help in the search for nephrite Jade.
Good to see you. Hey, how's it going?
A week earlier, Steve helped broker a truce.
You're late.
Between Claudia and Alan's company and a new investor group from China.
I'm going to sleep with them.
No, I'm sure I'm not.
Now, Steve's been tasked with getting the Jade City crew's underperforming season on track.
Well, let's go take a look. Sounds good. That's how you find them. It echoes and hammer bounces off. Ordinary rock, you know. See? See, this one sounds a little different, you can hear, you know, longer. Definitely by the sound.
My dad started this jade industry. He started Jade City over 30 years ago.
This looks good here.
He wanted to get rich in jade mining, and he did.
Greenstone. See, can fool you, green, eh? But different, see the grain? Told you it's not jade. Jade is very smooth, and you don't see grain in the jade.
Steve, he was the #1 guy in jade business in Canada before.
Which one you think is the best?
Huh?
This one and the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell it is with this outside speckles. You hardly ever see jade anywhere with this outside. Yeah, no good. Nothing here. Yeah, too much rock, not enough jade. Might have to change the place. If you don't find enough in one spot, you move. You know, it's there. You know, you gotta find it.
Okay, good. That's good, that's good, that's good.
At Dynasty, Josh and new driller Rob are prepping for one more shot at Hard Rock.
Okay, good enough. Perfect. Doing our last day here, and if we don't hit today, mine site's shut down.
The Hard Rock drill program has had its ups and downs.
Tubes of jade. That's what you call the f***ing goods. 6.
That's all I got.
Hell.
Damn jade is right there. It's like they play hide and seek for us. Kiss me, huh?
Information on the exact location of the season's best core samples was lost after driller Kevin's near-fatal crash with a moose. The cores were scattered in a ditch.
This piece might fit here.
We have no idea how far down we are.
Nope.
So today, Claudia and Alan have agreed to one more day of drilling in hopes they can pinpoint the location of the valuable lens Kevin hit.
Good morning. I know I'm late, but that's just my middle name. Let's get that lens for last chance.
Claudia and Alan have put geologist Leslie Hunt in charge of drilling at Dynasty.
That is lovely.
It's her job to find the lens again and figure out if it's valuable enough to mine.
This lens is elusive. If it's there, it's elusive. If it's not, then we're done drilling.
You're right over where it goes in the ground?
10.6 meters.
You're marvelous, thank you.
This is our last stab at it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Righty-ho, and away we go. All right.
Time to start drilling.
The small lens can be worth like $50 million. But the thing with these jade lenses, it's one of the hardest things to drill because it's almost like a tube. If you're drilling something that's like a tube, you can go under it because they're small in both horizontal and vertical dimensions.
Leslie takes this all really personally. It's tough because she's trying to prove something. She wants us to be successful.
25 years of drilling, this is the toughest I've ever drilled. You can't walk away from a property with the fear that next year someone's gonna come in and find what you missed. That's what keeps geologists up at night.
Once I get to 60 feet, I'll send you a message. I'll let you know what we've seen at 60 feet.
Yeah, we should hit at 30 though. I'm hoping to start seeing Jade at 30.
Okay.
We're gonna let them drill and he'll bring the core up to me and I'll look at it and decide what we're doing. I expect there to be Jade here.
This is where I like to dig the flat spot.
Claudia's dad, Steve, has been hammering around at Wolverine. He thinks the crew would be better off digging in another area.
It seems like we're digging in the wrong spots because we're not coming up with the good jade yet. So we're frustrated, wondering if we're looking in the right area.
Only this Cassiar mountain range. When you find one good one or half a good, you're gonna find a half a dozen around.
Let's get moving.
It looks good.
Few people know the area around Wolverine better than Steve. More than 30 years ago, the Jade City founder staked many of the claims in the region. He thinks the virgin territory at Wolverine is full of valuable jade boulders.
It's right under the grass surface, and you find a lot of rocks.
Steve, when he talking about the jade, because he been there for quite a long time, he's very knowledgeable. And you know what?
Alan!
We found some rock.
I just got excited.
That's the sounds of money, that's for sure.
Woohoo! Here, I thought it was a line and there's a dozen rocks.
We gotta go and check them out. This looks good here.
Like this one?
Yeah, this one.
That one, and the other one there.
Once in a while, when you hit like 20 pieces, and that makes your season almost.
See that green right there?
This is a dark green. This is what we're looking for.
Well, this gives you a lot of promise.
From what I see on the outside, it's jewelry grade.
You hit the jet one.
If this one's good, $250,000.
But big finds don't go unnoticed in Jade Country. BC's Cassiar Highlands may look like an untamed wilderness, but they're actually subdivided by carefully established mining claims that have neighbors competing in close quarters.
Everybody's close enough that they can come and chopper over us every day, make sure we're staying on our side of the line and see what we're doing and see what we're finding. Historically, if you were an inch over the claim, you're dead. You're hung.
Even 120 kilometers from the nearest road,
Claudia?
word travels fast.
Everybody wants to have the grade A $6 million boulder of the season. So if I would have come out with a grade A boulder at that site and they have adjoining claims to us, that would have been huge for them too.
Alan spots a neighboring miner checking out the claim adjacent to Wolverine.
You see the truck? It's a huge blaze saw. I think there it is.
He could be checking to see no one's digging on his claim.
Okay, they're gone.
For now, it seems there are no issues.
Hey, Rob, stop the drill. Hopefully it's Jade.
At Dynasty, Josh and Rob are drilling the last test hole of the season.
And we're 42, 43 feet out of 70 feet now on this rod.
They were expecting to see jade cores at 30 feet.
So with this tube, I can see the last little bit that it drilled is clearly not jade down here. It's a pretty bad sign. We got really bad fault going on in here. We're getting pretty deep down there, so hopefully we see something soon. And if not, then things are looking grim for the Dynasty site.
We exhausted a lot of resources on Dynasty, wasted a lot of time, and now there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We need to make it happen.
Bring it up. There's some jade. This is what you want to see right here, a good quality jade. There's actually a couple pieces in this run the right breakage where you could tell that it's like a conglomerate and that it's been broken apart instead of like shattered. We got 2 consecutive pieces in one run, so it's a good sign, good color. So we'll see what Leslie has to say and how much she likes that. But this makes the day a success.
Josh and Rob bring the last drill cores for inspection to geologist Leslie Hunt.
Well,
We finally have some jade to show you.
on the left. Wonderful.
Yep. From right there?
That's nice translucency here, though.
Yeah, and right here. Not enough, but it's there at least.
The cores are from the same jade lens Kevin hit a month earlier, but the lens is not nearly as thick as they had hoped.
It's nice,
It's
but
nice, it's just not consistent enough.
Is it enough?
That's your call to make. We've been speculating all day about what you're gonna say.
Well, remember, I'm not the owner.
That's right.
Claudia and Robin have come back from Wolverine to make a final decision on Dynasty.
How's it going?
We've gone down deeper in 3 different areas, and it's just not coming up.
That Dynasty site's been elusive for us. It's cost a lot of money, and we've been trying to find that main lens and find out where it's coming from, but it's hiding from us.
So there's no reason why there couldn't be massive grade A jade lenses around there, but they're buried. We have to make a decision.
Yeah.
Well, I think that we need to focus on Wolverine right now and shut down Dynasty for this season. And I think that we need to put all of our eggs in one basket and go straight for Wolverine.
At some point, you have to say, okay, we'll stop here because it's going to cost.
I think it's a good decision to let it go for right now. See you later.
Thank you. Yes.
Thanks for everything. We've still have a lot to prove on Dynasty. We haven't given up on Dynasty. There's much more potential.
A lot of sleepless nights. Oh my God, believe me, you feel that when you're not finding it, it's your fault. I don't know what that is, but you just do your best using the knowledge that you have, the information that you have, and it's just not there this year. So that's it.
We have a 3. Nice one. That means probably $500,000. So pretty exciting.
At Wolverine, Alan and the crew have moved to a new corner of the site and are finally seeing some hopeful signs.
We know there's some good jade there. We're in the right place.
The most promising rock from the new area is now under the saw.
This one's good.
Let's see，这是玉啊，是哪里？没那么浆的，没那么黑。
No fracture. Jewelry. Ooh, grade A. Jade. But finally we found it.
What do you think that chopper's doing, Guy? Snooping around, checking to see what we're cutting? Oh, they're coming to land here. Not sure who this is.
Mine inspector.
It is, eh?
Yeah.
Is everything good here?
We'll find out.
Is Robin and Claudia around?
No, they'll be in tomorrow.
All the activity has attracted the attention of the mining inspector.
The mining inspector is God. He can take your mining permits. You could be banned from mining for life.
They can come anytime they want to check and make sure it's nothing illegal and everybody follow the rule.
There is one issue.
The mines inspector told us that we might be off on our GPS lines.
If the Jade City crew has been mining on someone else's claim, it will cost them much more than just the season.
If you took the jade from other people's property, for example, like $250,000 boulder, that's a criminal charge. That's a big thing.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, nice to talk to you. Let's go before we eat some dust.
We want to do everything by the book, and we want to stay really good and clean with our mines inspector. We want to be in the good books with them.
So the next day, Claudia and Robin return to double-check their claim lines.
We want to expand our mining, but I want to make sure that we don't cross our claim line.
You look at the rock formation where the creek runs up, right where the hole is. There's a V in the mountain there, and that would be where the creek comes from.
So it's this way. This is ours. So this actually goes this way, right here. It's really difficult to have an exact location.
Where are we sitting on our claim?
Where are we at?
Yeah.
We're standing right.
Alan? We're somewhere in this area here. And then what I staked was this line right there.
I think we had way too many things to do in the very beginning, and maybe we forgot to find out exactly where our lines were. Probably should have done that right away.
Robin calls in Leslie and his brother Donnie to get a precise reading of their claim lines.
I sent Leslie and Donnie out to our site so we knew exactly where the line is.
Do you want me to outline your two claims?
Leslie brings in the expertise that we don't have in our company.
We're gonna start walking and flagging all the way along the claim line.
She's been through every piece of those mountains.
Let's go to point 4, which is where the two claim lines meet.
You have to establish where the line is. You do not want to be going on to the other person's claim.
Good, Donnie?
Yes?
We cannot cross that line at all. Because if we crossed it instantly, we're going to court.
90.5.
On this side is Ernie's.
No, there's too much metal around here. Are you at 318, 260?
316.
What's the other one?
257, the top one's at 316.
If that point is on the line, and that's our line.
Holy sh**. You're not on the claim.
We are totally way off on our claim lines. This can cost us to move our whole camp, to readjust the way that we're mining this season. I could lose my permit for life to ever mine jade. It's serious.
Okay, well, I'm 306, 267, and I'm thinking 268's right here. That's the line, and I'll go and stand on the line.
Leslie's compass and GPS readings show the claim line is going right through the middle of the work site.
Oh, well, we gotta get rid of this metal. Because of magnetics that affects the compass, we gotta get rid of that. Okay, it was the cat that made all that difference.
The bulldozer was affecting the GPS. The heavy metal drew it off.
Yeah, that cat made a big difference, didn't it? That was scary.
Okay, so we gotta...
I think we're good. Holy did they cut that tight.
However, Claudia and Robin aren't completely in the clear.
Actually, can you see, Donnie? Is that the south end of that work site?
All that was over the line was the outhouse.
So now the outhouse has to be moved.
You know this might get ugly.
As it works out, I'm not stealing from my neighbors, but what I've been doing is on his lawn.
Should check up on the guy that's in there. Go!
That's a massive weight off of our shoulders to know that we're pretty close on to our GPS line.
It's our job to make sure we do everything the right way.
The claim lines are verified, and digging in the new area is turning up the biggest finds of the season.
Did you scrape it?
I scraped the dirt off.
We got lucky this time.
This is a nice rock. This is the highest quality I've seen yet. That is incredible. Just like a stoplight green, hey?
Mm-hmm. That's a nice one.
Yeah. It's nicer than the stuff we saw in Pit 2. There's an awful lot of boulders here. It seems like they're pulling out new boulders every day. 10 new boulders every day. If they find more of those, we'll be here a whole bunch of years.
So it seems like a pretty lucky spot. So we're gonna keep going.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Good work.
Take
Stay
a
and
picture and make some phone calls.
Stay and celebrate with my husband.
Keep working, because we haven't got time to stop.
Okay, have a coffee now.
Yeah, put down the camera.
Have a coffee.